Alright, YouTube Big Germ's Garage. This is another video. I just made one shortly ago, or a couple minutes ago, of this Polaris Trail Boss that I've been taking parts off of. I believe it's a 325. You might call me out on that. What I'm going to do is finish taking parts off of it. Some obviously easy parts for me to get to. We'll go over here, and first one's going to be his radiator. Is already disconnected. When I brought it home, it was just sitting there, so easy. Got the two hoses there going into it. For the most part, the radiator looks pretty good shape. Don't see any real damage to it. Drop that in my bucket. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this. The last video we unhooked this from the handlebars, the brake master cylinder. The lever is gone, and my plan is to still probably list that on eBay. Down here, this is the brake line's been cut, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff out here, and that'll get the junction box off, or whatever it's called. Got my rusty old pair of pliers here. There's pliers. We had a leak underneath the house, sewage leak, and ended up leaving these outside by accident. I was sick underneath the house, climbing underneath there, messing around with the sewage issue, and wasn't paying attention when I was done. Kind of corroded, but toss that in there with the switch. Alright, now this one is going to be this impact driver I got from Harbor Freight has actually worked pretty well. One of my favorite tools. Need to get a little bit more of an extension. It's kind of a weird angle. Let's see. That should work. Alright, so these screws here were a T20. That's what size they were. Put them back into this little box here. I bought this thing off Craigslist, this four-wheeler, about 6 months ago. The guy said it had been wrecked, and that's where the front end went, and the electrical system was all messed up, and he had it just taking up space. So I went and got it, figuring I can get some good parts off of it. And it's got, the motor and everything, which is it's pretty good. That's the main thing I'm looking at. I'm going to go ahead and pop off this cover, but I don't know. Let's see, it's probably a 10. Let's see if I can do that real quick. At least get the cover off. There we go. Yep, it's 10 millimeter. Now, if you didn't watch the other videos, the camera that you're seeing this with is a 360 fly. So if you need to swipe your fingers around or move your camera around to see different angles, that's what's going on. This is only my third video using the camera, so still getting used to it. And the other two videos I haven't uploaded yet, so to be honest, I don't know what the video is going to look like. The quality of it. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Set all those off. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 screws. Alright. So they were 10 millimeter, and actually Yeah, I'm gonna be careful laying that down there because it's gonna not a whole lot more to go in here. I'm gonna dropping those. All right, so that actually is pretty clean. I don't know if I'd be able to get a compression on this thing or not. The guy that wants to buy, there's the guy that is interested in the motor. I was hoping to get the compression for him somehow. I don't know if that's gonna be possible or not. We can always try jumping it. How about that? We'll see what happens real quick. I've got jumper cables and a street bike battery. Or at least I had jumper cables. They're out of my truck, I believe. Alright, so we'll get those next time. Maybe that'll be one of the other videos. I'll hook a battery up to it and see what's going on with the starter and everything. Alright, so that's going to be it. So we got some parts off of it. Got the cover off of it. And we will see maybe next time. One thing that it's like a 2001 Trail Boss. Yeah, great. I got that gear all up in the way now. Why'd I have to touch that? I pulled on the starter gear over here, and now it's all stuck up on the. All right, open the flywheel. Anyway, thought maybe it would pull right out. Now I can tell you one thing. Looking at this. Compared, there we go, get out of the way. Compared to the, I might be able to get some rope and pull it, but that's not going to give me any, I'm not going to be able to do it enough to get compression checked on it. I need a pull start. Even then I don't know if I would get a true reading on it. What I was getting ready to say is the starter there, a whole lot easier to get to than the Trailblazer 250, which I've made videos of before, where it's underneath, and that's a pain. So much easier for this. But alright, so the next video, maybe I'll get the clutches out, maybe we'll throw some power to this, see what the motor does, just to see if it does, the starter and everything turns over. And then if I could get it to keep turning over, maybe, which I don't think it will, but if it did, maybe I could get some kind of compression on it. But if not, another video would be pulling all this stuff off and then actually getting the motor out the side. Alright, well, thanks for watching Big Drum's Garage, and hope you have a good night. Check back later for more videos of this and other different projects that I'm going to be working on. Got a lot of stuff going on. Too busy with work and everything, but my goal is to get a lot more videos made. Alright, thanks for watching.